All right. Well, welcome to Sin Bin Stream. Today in men's Olympic hockey action, we start out with the semifinal match between Canada and Finland. All right, what is going on YouTube? Am I alive? Okay. Just very slow to react. Okay, pardon me. We'll check the audio right now. Zero pregame yet for this game. So it's par for the course with Peacock. I don't know. I don't think they've done a very good job with the hockey tournament. All right, audio's good on Twitch. I don't think they do a very good job with basketball either. So it's not just, the hockey, college basketball. All right, should be hopefully getting a couple of minutes of pregame. I guess not. I think they're just going to come on at 9:40 and hustle through some pregame, and that's going to be it. Trying to check the audio real quick. Yeah. All right. We're good on the audio. All right. Pardon the voice. A little rough after 2 hockey, 2 basketball yesterday. I think I might be battling a cold. We will see shortly. I guess they're going to go with Jordan Binnington. Yeah, number 50 for Canada, and I'm sure it's going to be Saros for Finland. But we'll confirm that as soon as possible. All right, we got the Canada in these darker red. My flag color might be a little bright for that, and then Finland in their white. I gotta say, I want all these Olympic hockey jerseys. It's nice to see. I don't think anybody really screwed up their jerseys this year. All right, just a reminder. We'll have the other men's semifinal in the men's Olympic ice hockey tournament. We'll have United States versus Slovakia. That will be a 2:05 live stream start. 2:10 Central puck drop. All right, we get 2 minutes of pregame. Jeez. Yeah, the 1 seed versus the 4 seed. Yeah, pretty sure it's going to be Binnington. He skated out first. Crosby is out. So the question is, who has the cat? Oh yeah, I could have seen right there. McDavid has the C. All right, just wanted to hear what they were saying there. So Crosby is out. Oops, didn't mean to hit that button. Bennington will be in net for Canada. We'll confirm Saros, I'm sure shortly for they aren't even introducing the refs anymore like they used to. Crosby is out and McDavid is the captain for Canada. Yeah, they just rushed right through this. They didn't even introduce the goalies. Unbelievable. I cannot say how disappointing Peacock's coverage has been. I don't get it. All right. Finland in white going left to right. They control the puck in their own zone, flip it ahead. Canada in red going right to left. Canada sends it around the net. Marchand takes it over the red line to the near boards for Hagel. A shot may have been tipped wide by, I assume, Saros. They never bothered to say. Let me check the play-by-play. I would have seen that. It is Saros in that. All right. Red line keeper by Makar for Canada. Sent side of the net, tipped up, and Saros gloves it. Seriously, you come on and ram through a pregame at 2 minutes before puck drop. I don't know if that was gonna be on net there. Nice glove save. Face off, sent to neutral ice. Makar tips it towards the benches, dumped in by Finland around the near boards and into the near corner now. Heiskanen sent it. Granlund is there. Granlund for Finland. Now passed to Taves, who sends it up the near boards, but it is dumped in by Finland. Now Taves has it, gets it to Makar. They move it to the right wing into the far corner. That's Seth Jarvis today, number 24. Yeah, I guess he's been in. I don't know who replaces Crosby. Didn't catch that, but obviously Marchand is back. Up the near boards, neutral ice. McDavid has to pass it back to the right far side. Tip to the far circle. Now near circle. Sent up by Finland. And it looks like Canada tipped it and went offsides. 18:04. It is super windy today. You might be able to hear the vent above the microwave because the kitchen is right past that wall there. Now, let's see. Yeah, they're saying shot on goal for Canada. Another one is coming up shortly. Spoiler alert. All right, Finland dumps it in from the blue line. Bennington plays it to the near corner. Blue line keeper. Wasn't that on net, or was that too high? As you say, I thought they said 2-0 on the shots. IIHF was wrong. It's 1-1 after a shot by Finland there. Yeah, so Saros in net for Finland. Yeah, pardon my voice. It's a little rough. I should know better than to do 4 games. 3 is the limit. Taves passes it off the near boards after Canada won the faceoff in the near circle. Puck is in the far boards. Looks like Makar. Long pass tipped in by Wilson towards the slot. Picked up by Mikkola. Centering pass by McDavid. Knocked away from Celebrini. Finland in the near boards. Oh, I don't know if Canada made that hit and wrist a line and dumped it in. He did not take the worst part of the hit. Canadian player fell down. McDavid all the way near circle shot. Oh my gosh, what a save by Saros. Canada nearly lit the lamp there with 17 minutes to go in the opening period. Great pass by McDavid. Yeah. That was Wilson who made the hit on Ristolainen, and he fell down. Great pass from McDavid to Celebrini in the slot, and Saros saved it and held on. Nice save by Saros of Finland. All right. Dang it. I think that was Heiskanen who just sent it down the length of the ice. Yeah, it was. Behind the net, no, that's Lundell. They have Lindell and Lundell. That was Lundell, tipped up, kept in at the blue line, shot blocked into the far corner. Heiskanen sends it behind the net to Lundell. And I believe that's, who was that? Kako. Oh, he loses it. Puck tipped to Marchand. He sends it up the far boards for Canada into the far corner. Heiskanen sent it up, tipped out of the zone by Finland, but Canada, Tays has it, makes a pass. Who the heck is 24 on Canada? Why? Oh, Jarvis, sorry. Keep blanking on Jarvis. I apologize. All right, tipped out and sent ahead. Yeah, I got to check the... Thanks for the chat in... Hey, Silver Dominator in Twitch. Thanks. I'll answer. I'm rooting for a good game. I see you're asking. I don't, I just want a good game. I'm rooting for the United States and the other one, for sure. Tipped into the near corner by Finland. And clearing pass by Jarvis. Eventually it's tipped out, I think, by Suzuki. But Finland has it in their own end. Nope, that's not Aho. Pass gets away from Yokiharu. Now it's dumped in, I think, by Joel Armia. Taken behind the net, though, for Canada. Thomas Harley dumps it in for Canada. Stone couldn't handle it. Tipped out by Granlund. Teravainen to Granlund. Up the left wing. Shot. Save. Pretty good shot by Finland. Good save by Jordan Binnington. And we got a whistle at 14:42. Hello, Sinbin Admin. Thank you. Shots are 3-2. They keep showing that Wilson hit where he took the worst for the wear. No, I can't type. We'll wait for the whistle for the first media timeout. We're still at 14:42. Yeah, I think Canada has the advantage, clearly. But, Finland is good. Slovakia is good, too. The U.S. is going to have their hands full later today. All right. Finland has it in their own end. Passed by Mikkola to the center ice. Tipped and dumped in. Actually, that was on net, so that's a shot on goal. Going the other way. Canada in the near corner. Tipped up the boards. Taken away by Finland. Passed by Rantanen. Dump in from the red line, I believe, by Mikkola. Tays trying to dig it out. Makar has it. Far boards. Passes up the boards. Wilson knocked it down. It's right outside the Canada bench. I think it was knocked down with a high stick at 13:54. And we have the first media timeout. No score. Shots are 4-2 in favor of Finland. All right, sorry, just answering in Twitch. I need like the chat in just one place. Oh well. Thanks for joining me. Hope you're having a terrific Friday. In addition to the men's ice hockey tournament, we have plenty of college basketball coming up as well. So U.S. Slovakia in what? A little over 4 hours. Then tonight, St. Peter's at Iona, men's college basketball. Bronze medal match tomorrow, Saturday afternoon. Gold medal match Sunday afternoon. Single games. Yeah, no more double headers of men's college basketball. Sunday night, there's just really nothing. Men's is done, and there wasn't. I would have done the women's game, but it was between two really bad teams. And then finally, Wednesday's the return of prime time doubleheader NHL hockey. Finally, at long last. It's been too long. All right. For center ice draw controlled by Finland, sent up by Heiskanen quickly. Canada at the neutral ice, but Celebrini makes a pass to McDavid. Left circle, near circle. Shot. That was Sanheim. That was blocked by Finland. Centering pass by McDavid to Sanheim, and Sanheim sends that one high. Sanheim in the near circle sent one right through the crease, and I think that was Marchand who couldn't quite get to it. Drew Doughty picks it up for Canada. And he has it, passes it up the far boards. It's tipped behind the net. Saros for Finland. Out of the net, plays it up the far boards. Hagel missed it. And other way, Finland to the far circle. Centering pass, tipped and a glove save by Binnington. Whistle at 12:56. Another good opportunity for Finland. Wow. Yeah, great play by Halle. I couldn't see who Halle took out on that great pass by Sanheim. All right. After the face-off win for Canada, it's taken away by Finland. Teravainen with it. Teravainen knocked back to the blue line. Sebastian Aho towards the net. Ooh, it looked like a trip of Teravainen. No call. I mean, maybe he tripped over the goalie in the crease, so therefore it wouldn't have been. All right, near boards and pass down low. Rantanen centered it. Somebody whiffed on the shot. That was Yoki Haru. And dumped in by Canada. Finland getting some opportunities here. So is Canada. I mean, we're going back and forth here. Dumped into the near corner. Granlund with a hit in the near corner. Teravainen couldn't get it. Other way for Canada. Marner dumps it in for Canada. Granlund has it in the near boards. His pass to the red line. Hintz centers it. Shot blocked by Canada. Aho with the puck. I'm sorry, that's Harley. I'm sorry, wrong team. Harley for Canada. Sent around the nets by Mikkola to Ristolainen. Not out, though. Saros touches it up. Ristolainen with the puck right up the middle. Over the blue, and a dump in from the red line to the far boards. Missed by Canada. Shot. Saved by Binnington. Wow. That was a lucky break. Nice save by Binnington. Lundell with a prime opportunity there after a miscue by Canada in the corner. Jeez. Sent up the far... Nope, actually knocked back behind the Canada net. 7-3 the shots. Finland. Dumped in. Saros plays it to the near boards. Lindell sends it up. Heiskanen dump in from the red line. Chased by Joel Armia in the corner. Keeper dumped into the near corner. Armia, but it's tipped. Hala tips it behind the net. And in the corner, a hit of Mata. Canada, Marchand trying to dig it out. He has it, makes a pass. And it looks, I think, yeah, was that McCarr to, I keep forgetting who 9 is because it's Bennett. And we get a whistle at 10:09. Was this? Oh, we got a penalty. Too many men on the ice for Canada, ironically, when there was a too many men on the ice goal. What happened here? I guess nobody touched the puck. They definitely had 6 on. Yeah, okay. Who's serving it? Bennett. Power play for... Okay, they showed a better angle of it. The replay angle, I think, was too late. And they had a still picture. Oh, man. Rantanen tipped one off of Binnington. Oh, their sticks got... It was Rantanen, not Teravainen. Sorry, I'm mixing up 86 and 96. Hard to tell. Power play for Finland. Heiskanen at the blue line. Sent around by Granlund, but taken at the neutral ice after it was out of the zone for Finland. Finland is 2 for 10 on the power play, 20% for the tournament. Rantanen in the near circle. Pass to Heiskanen. Heiskanen gets it back from Granlund. Rantanen down low. Rantanen in the near circle after he got it back. Tip towards the net for Granlund. I just must have gone wide or he couldn't get his stick down. Canada is 77.78 on the PK for the tournament. Heiskanen looping around. Finland getting a line change already. 9:17 to go in the opening period. Canada tips it into the near corner. Marner battling with Heiskanen. Picked up by Finland. Hintz makes a pass back. And they're waiting for a breakout or finish of a line change. Lehkonen with the puck in the neutral zone. Dump in from the red line into the near boards. Marner sends it to the blue line. Taken by Stone. Stone to the near boards and just sends it behind the net. Saros leaves it there for Lindell. Lindell pass to Hintz. Hintz tips it up. 24 seconds on the Finland power play. Still no shots recorded on net during the power play, Clear down the length of the ice by Canada. Saros has it in front of the net. Picked up by Ristolainen. And up ahead. Canada up ahead. Marchand. The power play over. Puck tipped into the netting off the shot. Ristolainen got a stick on it. We have a whistle. Thanks for taking the score bug down. Peacock at 8:03. Hey, good morning. Dr. Delay rooting for Finland. How's it going? Yeah, I know. Good luck on the stream tonight, too. I'll try to stop by after my game tonight. I think you have a game at 7. Mine's at 6, talking Central. All right, it's 8:03. This might be the under 10 media timeout. Having trouble here with OBS. No commercial break for Peacock, but all right, they are hyping they briefly mentioned the Hey, Caden, good morning. Thank you and Dr. Delay for being here. McDavid, who did you want as captain? Somebody has to wear the C. No, I know what you're saying. Who did you want as captain? That's the international rules. Somebody has to wear the C with Crosby out. Oh yeah. How's Dr. DeLay feeling about his Penguins, and what is the up? Anybody have the update on Crosby's injury? I just heard he tried to skate at the warm-ups, and then it was a no-go. I've heard a lot of criticism, at least from what I've heard, of Nick Suzuki, but he's got 2 goals and he's +1. I'm a big Nick Suzuki fan. We'll be pulling for the Canadians, provided Canada doesn't beat the U.S. in the gold medal game. I was seriously thinking about rooting against all the Canada teams when it looked like we were going to lose in the women's match. I'll be perfectly honest. All right, after the face-off in the Finland end, it's sent down the length of the ice, picked up behind the net for Canada. They break out up the near boards, dump in by McDavid, sent around the net. Soros tipped it. Blue line keeper, I believe Drew Doughty just blasted that. Is he out there with Sanheim? Yes, he is. Sent towards the slot. Blue line keeper for Doughty. Backhander into the far corner for Celebrini. Tipped away to Kakko for Finland. Blue line dump in. Red line dump in by Mikkola. Picked up by Sanheim. Drew Doughty up ahead. Marner up the middle. Pass to the right wing. Puts on the brakes. That's Nick Suzuki. Dump in. Oh, they missed Marner behind the net, or Marner misplayed it. And it's played out up the boards by Joel Armia. All right, no, Drew Doughty, no hitting Joel Armia, please. We can't have king-on-king violence here. Please. We already lost one player. We don't need to lose any more. All right, pass. Taken up the middle. That would be Parayko who dumped it in. 6.5 to go. Haven't had a shot on goal for quite some time. Oh, Rantanen lost it and nearly picked up by Aho, but Sanheim up the other. No, actually, that's Makar. Blue line keeper by McDavid, and it's tipped back into their own zone. Quickly moved ahead by Tays. Wilson in the near corner. Pass to Celebrini. He knocked somebody down, of course. McDavid in the far boards. Puck gets by everybody, and it's picked up by Tays in front of the Canada net. Canada finished up a line change. Drop pass. Up ahead, McKinnon. Boy, I forgot about McKinnon. McKinnon to Horvat. Back to McKinnon in the near corner. A little bit of a hit of Granlund by Jarvis. Wait, is that Hurricane on Hurricane? Come on, easier hits here, guys. Don't hurt your teammates in the NHL. McKinnon tried to get it out. Granlund, well, puck gets tipped in right in front of the Finland bench. It's pinned up against the boards. Mikkola there. All right, finally dumped into the near corner, and Finland will pick it up. Now we're going to be due the under 6 media timeout. Under 5 minutes to go in the opening period. Behind the net, played by Canada to the far boards. Red line into the ozone. Puck knocked out by Finland, but this might be whistled for icing. It is. Icing on Finland at 4:41. Yeah, thank you, Dr. DeLay. Yeah, I passed on the Fox game tonight. YouTube broke me. I really would like to do some of these Fox primetime games, but... All right, pass to the near circle. Shot. Tipped up in the air and just wide of the net. That should be a shot on goal for Canada. That was, who had that good chance? I think it was Sanheim. In the near boards, blue line keeper McKinnon moved it to the blue line. Theodore to the right, to the far boards. McKinnon behind the net in the far corner. Stops in the far circle. Tried to center it for Celebrini. It got by him into the near boards. Theodore recovers it. Finland getting a line change. Celebrini tipped it in. It's picked up by Finland behind the net. I'm trying to get a number. Lindell. Keep forgetting Lindell. All right, pass to Harley for Canada. Long pass to the Canada bench. Sent ahead by Canada. Tipped into the near corner. Behind the net for Finland into the far corner. Picked up by Mata. Finland has to regroup. Lundell sent ahead, dumping from the blue line. Quickly picked up by Harley for Canada. Harley in front of his own net. 3:15 to go. Shots are 7-5. 3:15 in the first. Shot by Bennett. Good save. Oh, and then Bennett crashes into the net. Uh-oh, we've got pushing and shoving. What the heck happened? I wonder if there was a hit by Finland that caused that. Bennett sent one on net from the slot. Is there a penalty? Nothing. Let's listen in. And of course, it was Brad Marchand. I believe we have the under 6 media timeout. They have not announced any penalties yet. All right, Bennett to the box for running over Saros. What in the world happened? Yeah, get to the bench, Marchand. Shut up. Oh, my gosh. Go screw yourself, Marchand. I might be rooting for Finland. Sorry, Canada. Cannot stand Brad Marchand. What the heck? It was a little bit of a tap. Oh, Saros piling on Bennett. All right, I do get a little bit of... Yeah, they're still discussing this. All right. Yeah, Saros, or I don't know. Honestly, all right, they did call Bennett for interference, but honestly, seeing that replay, it kind of was, I don't know, definitely a Finland player made contact. So I mean, hey, Silver Dominator, let them fight. He forgot the brakes. He left them in his other skates. Nice comment. Off the draw, a quick face-off, a winner, and a goal. Finland cashes in right away on the power play. Sorry, I cannot check the chat. I thought we were still at a break. 1-0 Finland, and it is Rantanen off of Aho's face-off win. Yep, top of the face-off circle, just blasted it by Binnington, glove side high under the bar. Wow, what a shot by Rantanen. And cashed in on the power play immediately. Goal at, well, what'd they say? 3:05. 3:05 to go. So 16:55 expired into the period. 1-0 Finland. Dump in by Canada. Offsides at 2:53. Score. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, Finland did make contact. I don't know. Like, of course, the American announcer's still agreeing there should have been a power play. But, I mean, Saros piled on. Oh, great. They just missed 6 seconds of action while they're showing the replay of the goal. Can you guys do that at a commercial break? Oh my gosh, Peacock, so brutal. Or NBC, USA, whoever you want to rag on. They just do not do hockey and basketball well. I'm sorry. Dumped into the side of the net. Canada up, Celebrini pass to McDavid. Far circle shot saved by Saros. Into the far circle again. Sent behind the net. Up the near boards. Celebrini trying to dig it out. And that is, what is that? Ristolainen sent it up off the near boards. Dump in by Lundell. Or is it Lindell? No, Lundell. Far boards, puck comes loose and picked up by Tays. 1:45 to go, first period. Dump in by Canada all the way around. Mikkola couldn't get to it. Keeper at the blue line. Makar passed to Tays. Tays sends one tipped wide. Oh my gosh, into the far boards. Sent out by Kakko. Kakko at the red line. His pass is blocked. Makar has it. Both teams getting line changes. Picked up by McKinnon. McKinnon up to Horvat. Horvat in the near circle behind the net. Otta passed for Finland. Rantanen with the puck over the red line into the far circle. Shot tipped wide. And Harley has it for Canada. Under a minute to go, opening period. Taken by McKinnon behind the net. Far corner, Hintz. Ali Mata for Finland. Couldn't get it out. Finland, blue line keeper by Horvat. 36 seconds to go. Tip to the neutralize. Picked up by Harley. Pass to the near side for Sanheim, who dumps it in. Saros behind the net. Sent up by, is it Lindell? I think it's Lindell. Essa Lindell. No icing on Finland. Picked up by Drew Doughty in the far corner. 14 seconds left. Drew sends one into the near corner. Oh, they called icing. I thought McDavid had beaten that out with 11 seconds to go, but I think they called icing. I thought it was a good pass by Doughty. Yeah, that's my biggest beef. 100% Dr. DeLay. Exactly. I agree. It's bad in college basketball, too. They show the crowd, and I saw criticism on Twitter. 5 seconds to go at the neutral zone. Shot saved by Saros from the slot into the far boards. That's the end of the first period. 1-0 Finland on a power play goal. But yeah, I know I have critiques of all the networks, but I gotta say, Peacock, whatever you want, NBC, whatever, they're the bottom of the barrel for covering sports, at least regarding hockey and college basketball. Biased refs. Who did you think should wear the C instead of McDavid, though? That's the big question. All right, shots. Who are they interviewing here? Oh, it's Tom Wilson. We'll keep it on mute. Rantanen from Aho. I don't even want to hear what this clown has to say. Good, they cut away from it. First thing Peacock did right is dump out of the Tom Wilson interview. I don't mean to rag on Canada. I'm strictly here to rag on Marchand and Tom Wilson, though. Will not stop dumping on those two, as I have just had it with their tomfoolery, if you will, or their their circus. Let them go be clowns for the circus, if the circus even exists anymore. Yeah, I think they could have had. I think I'm not. It's obviously United States announcers, so a grain of salt. I think the point is they said Finland could have had a penalty, but there still should have been an extra penalty on Finland. Sorry, an extra penalty on Canada, so it still should have been a Finland power play. I think that was the only point. Yes, only Bennett got called for interference. I mean, he never stopped. It's on him to stop. He was tapped by the Finland. Yeah, exactly, Silver Dominator. They totally dumped out. I can't. I was so surprised. Maybe it was a really quick interview. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Wilson ended it immediately, but I thought they were mid-question. I wasn't about to turn it up and listen. And they cut out of it, at least as far as I thought of. All right. Got to say it here at intermission. If you're enjoying the live stream, hold on. Let me sync my clock. 14:55. Okay, I need to speed it up a couple seconds. 1 second. They've got a shot of the scoreboard. 14:45. Okay, I think we're on right now. I sped it up 4 seconds. If you're enjoying the live stream, please be sure to hit the like button. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both helps with growing the channel, or helps get the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. And hello to Silver Dominator in Twitch. If you have a Twitch account, please give me a follow there as well. And again, thank you for supporting my channel. Bennett is a clown. He ran over the Toronto goalie in the playoffs last season and scored somehow, kind of. Yeah, I vaguely remember. Yeah, and he's a Panther, right? Got it. Yeah, again, I will be back in full Florida Panther hate. Again, my biggest beef is with Rodriguez. That guy, like, with Wilson on the Caps, he leads them in points. So he has learned to score. Marchand, that's just his game. I get it. I shouldn't let it bother me because he has skills, and that's just his. He's just an agitator. Rodriguez has like zero skill. He's just a complete goon out there. He always takes cheap shots. Okay, not always. Any chance he gets, I feel like Rodriguez takes a cheap shot. I'm still ticked off at Rodriguez for that trip that injured Seth Jarvis. Thankfully, Seth Jarvis wasn't. I mean, he was out for a while. He was out at least a week for hurricanes. But yeah, I can't stand Rodriguez. But yeah, I'll keep an eye on Bennett as well. Again, Bennett does score. I'm willing to bet that Rodriguez has like no points. I could be completely wrong, but we'll look it up. I don't know. He's cheap shotted a couple times. Rodriguez? Rod? It's Rodriguez. I don't understand that pronunciation guide. Where are his numbers for the season? All right, good. Hockey reference. Okay, he does have 10 goals and 15 assists in 56 games, 25 points, minus 12. How does he only have 34 penalty minutes? Good Lord. That's embarrassing. The other guy I kind of forgot about. Minnesota has a cheap shot. Hartman. Hartman made that wrestling move last year that injured a player, and I don't even think he got much of a suspension. That Ryan Hartman is he's a cheap shot artist too. I would rather the Wild made it over Colorado or Dallas, but Hartman's a bit of a goon too. He has 14 goals and 12 assists. He's a +2. 29 penalty minutes. I just know his suspension last year was lenient, but yeah, he's another guy that not a big fan of. Former Flyer. He's been on the Wild for a while. Former Flyer, former Predator, former Blackhawk. I didn't totally forgot. Again, I wasn't the biggest Blackhawk fan. I was more of a Kings fan back then. I've followed hockey intermittently. Former Penguin. Oh, Bennett was Bennett is a former Penguin, maybe? Oh, yeah, we didn't look at Bennett's numbers, did we? Flame and Flame. Wait, who are we talking about? But we will look at Bennett's numbers real quick. Oh, my gosh. All right, close. Oh, see, Bennett has 19 goals and 23 assists, 42 points in 57 games, -11, though. Only, wait, where's the penalty? Oh, geez, he has 72 penalty minutes, though, so that is a lot. Oh, Rodriguez is a former Penguin? Okay, thanks. Jakob Trenin. All right, I forgot. Sorry, did I... Evan Rodriguez? Come on. Panthers since 23. Oh, Avalanche. Oh, there's the Penguins. 9. So what did you think about Rodriguez? I don't know. Just judged on a couple of dirty... I just remember him tripping Jarvis in overtime, sending him crashing into the left goalpost. And then on that goalie fight, the first goalie fight, if you remember back in January, he took a cheap shot. That's what drew the goalie out of the net to join the fracas. Oh, former Sabre. Well, that's a damn shame that Rodriguez has won the cup twice. Screw that moron. Sorry. Let's look up Trenin. I got to take a break soon, too. Trenin. Oh, were you guessing that was the Wild player? No. I was talking about Hartman. Hartman had that huge, a suspension. I can't even remember. Maybe I should just look that up. Is it Ryan Hartman suspension? Suspension history. Hartman has a significant NHL disciplinary history featuring 5 suspensions, 7 fines over his career as of this month. Known for an aggressive style, he is considered a repeat offender with 4 of his suspensions occurring between April of 23 and early 2025. This video explains the 10-game suspension Hartman received in February of 2025. I didn't realize it was 10. I thought it would be more. I don't know if I can show this, so you guys can look it up. Oh, okay. It was reduced. He ended up getting an 8-game suspension. Suspended for roughing and slamming the head of Senators forward Tim Stützle into the ice. I do remember that last year, just following the Blackhawks. That was big news. Nice. Suspended for unsportsmanlike conduct for 3 games for throwing his stick onto the ice from the bench. Dangerous trip, 2-game suspension, and 1 for interference. Hey, Minnesota Arctic Blast. Sorry, I'm blasting Ryan Hartman right now. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yes, I got to go get my second cup of coffee. Thanks. All right, I'm going to take a break. 1-0 Finland on the power play goal. This concludes my suspension of NHL players talk. Canada 0. I almost typed Switzerland. Good Lord. Finland 1, end of first. All right, I'll be back. Thanks, everybody. All right, I'll try to quick queue up some music, too. Again, like and subscribe. Please follow on Twitch. Silver is fine. No, for Canada. Or U.S. Boy, those guys are freakish. All right, thanks. We got to 10 likes. Appreciate it. All right, let me quickly queue up the music. I need to add some more music, too. All right, we'll go with this one. All right, thanks, everybody. All right, we are back. Maybe that was just a quick interview. They've replayed it for Wilson. All right, let me, yeah, we'll just kill the music here. We still got like a minute till the face-off. Thanks for being here. I know you got a lot of choices on all platforms for this game. Again, I will try. I wish I had the chat all in one place. I will try to catch up. I'll try my best to catch up on the Twitch chat at commercial breaks. Speaking of which, I'm going to pop one in right here before we resume. Again, it's side-by-side ads that I'm putting in. Some of it is automatic. I try to hit the delay button I have for 10 minutes. Minnesota Arctic. Oh, yeah, we were talking about Hartman. Yeah. Justice. Hey, thank you. That's the goal. That is the entire goal of the channel, to bring you live play-by-play of hockey and basketball and football, but possibly only Packer games. There's a lot of competition. All right, shots and saves. Saves 8. And thank you for the kind words. Very kind of you to say that. Thanks for being here, Justice Terrell. All right, Canada wins the draw. They're in red, going left to right. Finland in white, right to left. Dumped in by Canada. Ristolainen behind the net. Up the far boards, down the length of the ice. I believe we're going to have icing. We do. Icing on Finland, 1945, and we're underway. Let me just double check the audio real quick. All right. Yes, the one advantage of Twitch is it definitely is less delayed than YouTube. But the ads are way worse on Twitch, I think. But I don't think I have ads on Twitch yet. I'm not like, partner, affiliate, whatever. Blast, but that was blocked into the near corner. Shots, I think, are still 8-8. Pass for Canada to the far circle. Return to the near circle for Bennett. Bennett in the near corner. Marchand tips it to the blue line. Pass to the far circle. May have been tipped. It's behind the net. Picked up there by Mikkola, but not out. Marchand keeps it in. Pass to the blue line. They get it. And a shot that was high. I keep blanking on 27. Who the heck? Oh, Theodore. Shea Theodore of the Golden Knights, of course. All right. Finland dumps it in. This was not icing, though. Makar, pardon the voice, brings it up. All right, puck is taken away by Finland. They get it to Teravainen, Turbo Teravainen of the Hawks, Blackhawks. Binnington plays it behind the net. Canada sends it up the near boards. Tipped up ahead. Jarvis trying to get to it. He's tied up. And Heiskanen trying to dig it out in the near corner for Finland. All right, behind the net, Lindell for Finland, but now it's Jarvis got a centering pass from Horvat. Another one sent. That may have been a blocker save by Saros. 10-8 of the shots, under 18 to go in the middle period. Chased into the near boards by Tays, sent behind the net and taken to the far circle, off the near boards. Bennett with the puck. Or no, Makar with the puck. Sorry, 8, not 9. Behind the net. Wilson sends it back to the blue line. It's misplayed by, I think that was Sanheim. Nope, it was 8, Makar again. Wilson has it right back in the far circle, tipped away. Looks like Rantanen got it to the red line, glove down. Taken by Canada, shot wide of the net. Canada definitely dominating these first almost 3 minutes. Near circle sent wide on the shot all the way out of the zone. And that is Harley back in the... Oh, we got a delayed penalty coming up on Finland. So empty net for Canada. McDavid just lost it. And the whistle, we got a Finland penalty coming up. Oh, collision, Hinson, McKinnon. Wait, isn't that? Oh, that's Dallas Star on Colorado Avalanche. Where's the call? Oh, Aho interference. Boy, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Wilson took an absolute dive. That's a crap call. He was certain of selling it. Aho to the box. And Canada to the power. That's wow. Well, at any rate, face off. 5 of 12, 41.67% for Canada on the power play. Picked up in the far corner. McDavid to Reinhardt. Taken away, breakaway, towards the net. Holla, backhander under the bar. He scores at 16:34, shorthanded for Finland, and it's 2-0. Holy cow, what just happened? What is going on? Canada was dominating the first 3.5 minutes, and they just gave up a goal. Wow. Yeah, I'll try to verbally respond on Twitch, I guess, instead of typing. That's probably the smart play. Hollow on a breakaway, just picked it up. And Binnington, I mean, not his fault. He got beat glove side high under the bar. Just a terrific, flip from forehand to backhand and beat him to the glove side high under the bar. Wow. All right, still plenty of time, and they still have 1:32 on the power play, so Canada could still get back into this. Yeah, sorry, Caden. I feel like cursing. Well, verbally, just not in the chat. Otherwise, you lose your mod status. All right, in the near corner. Back to the blue line, because I can't block curse words by mods, I think. They come, and then I would have to delete it. All right, Marner keeps it in, down low, side of the net, and pass to the circle. Marner now towards the slot, and just tipped out by Finland. Theodore picks it up. Still 52 seconds on the Canada power play. Dump in. Saros couldn't get to it. It's in the far corner. Into the near boards. Kept in at the blue line. Might have been Theodore. Into the Horvat in the far corner. Marchand trying to dig it out. Horvat lost a stick. He heads to the bench. Cleared by Finland. Binnington touches it up. Taken behind the net. One last rush. Theodore with the puck. Drop pass. Picked up by McDavid. Over the red line. Over the blue line. Far circle shot. Nice save by Saros. Power play has like 10 seconds left. Cleared. That'll do it. Down the length of the ice by Finland. That had to be a shot on goal. Yeah, it was. Makar, though, up the middle. Kept in by McDavid. Far circle tipped. Got away from Celebrini, and regrouping in the neutral zone is Makar. Gets it to Taze. Back to Makar. Sent up. This is going to be icing on Canada at 14:34. We can't just keep going for backdoor tap-ins. Yeah, they've had some opportunities. Just a great play from the near circle by Holla to show the forehand and then just draw it on a string to his backhand. I mean, nothing Binnington could do. It was a breakaway. Then beat him glove side high. There's a shot and a save by Binnington, but was it wide of the net? They say no. Shot on goal. 11-10. I thought that might have been Holla. And I missed Holla's stats in the tournament. All right. Ow, that was my right knee. That was picked up on the mic. I'm old and creaky. All right, blue line keeper dumped in behind the net. Picked up by Rantanen for Finland. Centering pass got away to the blue line. Passed around. Mata made the blue line pass, dumped in, but quickly ahead by, let's see, tapped around into the near corner. Is that Hintz? No, Jarvis. Sorry, wrong team. Into the near boards. Aho sends it around. Binnington sends it to the far corner. Canada back behind the net. Picked up by Parayko. Parayko waiting for a forward line change, I assume. 13:40 to go, middle period. So more than half the game still to go. Tipped on to the near corner. Picked up by Lindell. Taken by Hala. Or Hala. Is it Hala? That is icing on Finland at 13:22. Doughty picked up the puck for Canada. In the poll, 12 votes, 58% Finland, wow, and 42% Canada. $13:22 to go, so next non-icing whistle will be the under 14 media timeout. Hala loses the draw. McKinnon got it back to Drew Doughty. Doughty sends one, and it's saved by Saros in the slot. Thanks for taking the score bug down immediately. Can't stand that. 13-16. Wow, I got it right. Shots are, well, that one was wide. No. It is 12-10 shots on goal. We head to the under 14 media timeout. 2-0 now, Finland. On a shorty. They had a power play goal and a shorty. We have not had a 5-on-5 goal yet. All right, again, we will have United States versus Slovakia. Let's see. 11, 12, 1. Less than 3.5 hours till that one. Tonight, men's college basketball, St. Peter's at Iona. St. Peter's Peacocks at Iona Gales. To not look up what a gale is. They have a shield symbol. I got to look up their history. I swear they used to have like a cannon on their logo. Now it's just a shield. All right, back from commercial break. Looks like we're live. Boy, my tablet's having issues. All right, Saros heading back to the net. Ow. Right knee crack again. Yeah, I got to say I am impressed with all these uniforms. Actually, I don't know. I don't understand the red and black of Canada. I mean, back in the day they used to have red and blue, which I guess never really made sense. I guess black is fine. But I think it's just kind of dark here, this red with this black maple leaf. But I don't know. It's growing on me. All right, after they won the draw, Finland sent it up. It's chased into the far corner by Kakko, but now quickly up ahead. Pass to Celebrini. He tried to get a pass to the far circle. It's tipped away. Neutralized right back with, who is that? Makar up ahead. And it's taken behind the net by Heiskanen. But Makar has it in his own end. Oh, he's with Doughty now. They split up. Maybe Taze is heading off after the dump in. McDavid couldn't get it. Heiskanen sends it up the far boards. And it's going to be chased down by Sanheim. Yeah, Sanheim's out there with Doughty now. Doughty with the puck at the center ice. Dump in by Sanheim. Saros decides to play it to the far boards. Canada keeps it in. Ooh, looked like Teravainen just fell down. I don't think it was a trip. Granlund up ahead. And a dump in, I think, by Teravainen. Could have been. Sometimes hard to see the difference between 86 and 96. Dumped in behind the net. Played by Finland. Lindell. Blue line slapper. Shot saved by Saros at 11:39. Who that? That was a nice blast at the blue line. Who hit that? Oh, one of these shots nailed Mikkola. Ooh, this was a funny. Maybe that was the last shot. Yeah, it was not on net. Was not saved by Saros. Got tipped in. I think that was that Parayko? Yeah, Parayko on that blast. All right. Near face-off circle taken behind the net for Ristolainen of Finland. He sends it up, but it's quickly taken by Canada. Parayko up to Marchand. Marchand in the near circle. Loops back. Now heads. Well, he keeps reversing direction. Taken away by Mikkola. And Aho dumps it in behind the net. Canada plays it up the far boards. Blue line keeper into the far corner. Behind the net, hit by Parayko. Canada with the puck. Harley up the middle. Pass to Marchand. Tipped away in the slot. Who has it? Tipped again. Looked like Wilson may have tripped somebody. Shot saved by Saros. Either that or they just lost an edge. 13-10 are the shots on goal. They took down the score bug. Good gravy. Shots time is 10:51. Let me fix that. We're not at a media timeout yet. I hate how McDavid keeps trying to skate the puck in himself, then loses it. Yeah, I prefer that over dump and chase, though. Just my own personal. Hey, John, what's up with you? I'm good. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. All right, face off in the far circle. But yeah, if he keeps losing the puck, it's time to dump and chase. Off the near boards for McDavid at the blue line. Theodore kept it in. Far boards. They send it up to McKinnon. Centering pass. Celebrini, a weak one, slides towards the net, and Saros freezes it at 10:36. Again, pardon my voice. Could be a mixture of cold and just overuse yesterday. I should know better. I can really only do 3 games in a day. 4 is too much. I thought it'd be all right between 2 hockey, 2 basketball, but Celebrini was 4 shots on goal. Tipped out by Finland. Theodore sends it around behind the net. Tipped up. Ooh, takeaway by Teravainen into the far corner. Sent behind the net. Theodore works it up the near boards. Celebrini pass, tipped. And McKinnon gets it to Celebrini. So Celebrini out there with McKinnon right now. And I think it looks like it's McDavid. Shot saved by Horvat. Nice shot by Celebrini again. We're halfway through the game. It's 2-0, shockingly, Finland. I don't know. At least I'm surprised. And especially since we had a power play and a shorty. Shot may have gotten on target. Oh, they tried to center it to Horvat, I believe, and it's sent out by Finland. 9.5 minutes to go. Middle period. Puck gets away in front of the penalty box. Joel Armia couldn't hang on to it. Looks like an offsides call against Canada. I got to grab the time. 9:22 to go. middle period, and this is the under 10 media timeout. Yeah, welcome everybody here, YouTube and Twitch as well. Like, subscribe on YouTube, please, and follow on Twitch. Thank you all for your support. And we will, of course, I shouldn't say plenty of. We've got 3.5 Olympic hockey games left Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We will be having single game college basketball nights or afternoons. Finally, on Wednesday, the return of NHL doubleheader. I guess I can't say prime time because it's 6 Central and 9 Central. Mixture of prime time. And Wednesday, after the NHL has 2 days off following the gold medal match. All right, back from the commercial break. One goal in the first for Finland, one in the second. Goal scorers were Rantanen and Hala. Hala on a breakaway on a shorty. All right. This face-off is just outside the penalty box, just outside the defensive zone. Hala wins it for Finland. Mikkola passes. I believe Ristolainen sends it up. Binnington plays it behind the net to Makar. Up the board, Stone chasing. He gloves it down. Tapped back by Suzuki, but it's out of the zone. May have been moved out by Finland. Tays passes to Makar. Long pass tipped ahead by Marner. Suzuki tried to return it to Marner. It's sent around by Finland. And, nice blue line keeper there for Canada. Behind the net, Suzuki fell down again on his own. Tipped out. And right in front of the Finland bench, Lusterinen there. Puck isn't frozen. It's just between the skates. Finally dug out by Canada. Finland, hurry up on your line change. They're very casual. And fortunately, Aho got it and dumped it into the near corner. Let's see. Makar looking. He takes it up the middle. Makar at the blue line. Pass to Tays up ahead. Tipped away from McDavid. He's out there with Celebrini. And who is that? Yeah, it's McKinnon. So they have Celebrini. All right, McKinnon, a shot from the near circle. Nice save by Saros. It's McKinnon, McDavid, and of course Celebrini. So not Wilson. Unless that's a line change that I missed. Yeah, they've taken truthfully, I haven't seen much of Wilson. I'll let you know when I see him back out there. Shots are now, jeez Louise. Good save by Saros. 17-10. Face off in the near circle. McDavid in the near corner. McKinnon sends it behind the net. And it's tipped out of the zone, but quickly Celebrini has it. He'll give it to Theodore. Theodore passes. McKinnon gives it to Celebrini up the middle. Celebrini, slot, shot, saved by Saros into the near boards. McKinnon towards the net. Oh, it gets away from Harley. Granlund the other way for Finland. Towards the net, off the back of the net, behind the net. McKinnon has it now. Pass. Teravainen tried to keep it in, but it's immediately taken. Theodore sends it around. Celebrini couldn't get there. Kept in at the blue line. But quickly, Finland gets it to Mata. He dumps it in. Taken behind the net. Bennett. He gets it back. Bennett over the red line. Into the ozone. Working it into the near corner. And into, let's see, blue line keeper. I think that's Drew Doughty who sent it around. Canada plays it around. Doughty. Okay, there's Wilson. Who's out there with Wilson? Marchand. And taken into the near corner by Lundell. A shot off the side of the net, and we got pushing and shoving. I think we got a Finland penalty. What was this call? Lundell high sticking. Did not see that. Yeah, Lundell got Marchand in the face. That's a good call. That was the correct call. Canada on the power play. Jordan, you're always covering the game I'm betting on. Thanks for the coverage. It's on Peacock in the United States. Not sure about what else, but thank you. Well, good luck, John, at your meeting. Thanks for checking in. Hockey will be there. Yeah. No, I know. I do not stream. I don't even have access to WWE, but I'm not a fan. Used to watch WWE probably like 25 or more years ago, though. It's been a long time. All right, power play time for Canada. Down low, sent it through the crease to the far circle. McKinnon out there. Return pass to McDavid in the near boards. Armia trying to dig it out. McDavid sends it to the blue line. Makar on the keeper. Far circle. Makar up the middle. Shot deflected into the near corner. McDavid with the puck. Makar keeper at the blue line in the slot. McDavid near circle towards the net. Centering pass deflected. Nice keeper by Makar. Makar to McDavid. Makar at the point. Makar sends one. It finds the top shelf, and it's a goal at 5:40. And Canada gets on the board. It's 2-1. Thanks to the power play goal. I'm guessing it was Makar. No, Reinert gets the tip. Reinert from Makar and McDavid. So Canada on the board. Fight, says Silver. Yeah, it was a high stick by Lundell of Marchand, and Marchand was rightfully upset. Oh, what a tip-in. That was like an accidental tip-in. Wait a minute. Hold on. The first shot was terrible. I still didn't get a good look at it. I guess it wasn't incidental. It was a good tip-in by Reinert. Totally changed the direction. Saros thought it was coming blocker side, and after the Reinert deflection, I think it beat him glove side high. Under 5.5 to go. We got a quick whistle. Oh, thanks for taking down the score bug. 5:27 to go. Believe Canada was offsides. And this is the under 6 media timeout. Thanks, Canada. I was about to scream. Yep, they got rightfully called high stick by Lundell. He got Marchand in the face. And then a good shot by Makar redirected by Reinert. Good play in the slot by Reinert. Oh, shoot. Isn't Reinert on the Panthers too? Again, I will focus my vial for Rodriguez, though. Sorry. Just still upset with him for injuring Jarvis. Yeah, so we got some Panther on Hurricane matchups here in this game. What a game, though. Cannot complain. 2-1 Finland. Exactly what I wanted. A nice game, close game. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to drop my phone on the desk. It's 11 o'clock Central. Gonna need some food soon. Oh, yeah. I gotta see this redirect. Oh yeah, he got it off the. I thought he yeah, he definitely, that was a great redirect. It wasn't off the blade of the stick. It was off the shaft, but it was a heck of a tip in there by Reiner. All right, all credit to him. Aho does not win the draw. Canada has it, and dump in. Sorry, I'm blanking on a name here. Parayko, pardon me. Oh, great. Just got jittery for Peacock. I don't know if that. I don't think it's my Wi-Fi. I've not had a problem with my Wi-Fi. I think it's just Peacock nonsense. We are under 5 to go in the middle period. Dump in by Finland, and that's whistled for icing at 4:53. Yes, winner of Canada-Finland meets winner of United States-Slovakia. That's Canada, the 1 versus 4 seed. United States, 2 versus the 3 seed. The U.S. game will be on NBC proper and Peacock. I will be behind because I don't have my antenna hooked up. And maybe I can work on that. I kind of doubt it, though. Into the far corner. Taken out by Rantanen. Up the boards. This might be icing. Nope. Sent around the net. Taken away. Aho centers it. Blue line keeper Mata. Far circle tipped wide into the near boards. Under 4.5 to go in the middle period. Teravainen there trying to tie it up in the corner. Tays and McCarr trying to dig it out for Canada. It's frozen up against the boards. Finally, yeah, that was Granlund. Tipped to neutral ice. Mata gloved it down. Tipped in by Horvat. He heads for a line change. Finland sends it up ahead. Under 4 to go in the middle period. Granlund to the near circle. Shot. Ooh, I think that was high or wide. Into the... Oh, it went into the netting above the glass, apparently, at 3:52. Tip. Yeah. Sorry, I got a bad look at it. No, that all credit to Reinert. I didn't. I may have mischaracterized it as lucky. No, that was a great redirect by Reinert. I apologize for not giving him enough credit. Rodriguez is nowhere near good enough to make the Olympics. Yeah. I wouldn't mind if somebody labeled him into next week. He's my number 1 target, I think. I mean, I'm not wishing for injury. I just like somebody to finally hit him and give him his what for that he likes to do. Because it's after the whistle garbage too. And I can't stand it. And yet somehow he gets away with it. All right, dumped in. Binnington taps it, and it's sent to Doughty behind the net. Drew with the puck. Pass. Return to Doughty. In the near boards. Doughty carries into the near corner. Oh, couldn't get it to McDavid, though. Finland sends it down. Not far enough for icing. Picked up by Parayko. Parayko pass behind the net into the far corner. Wilson tips it into the near corner. Parayko. Oh, Wilson's getting it. Oh, almost a redirect just wide of the net. Great opportunity for Canada. Lindell sends it ahead. Off the boards for Aho now in the near boards. Wow, Canada nearly got the equalizer on a great setup, actually, by Wilson. Credit to Wilson for a great pass. Sent towards the net. Save into the corner. Picked up by Ristolainen. He's waiting behind the Finland net. 2:22 in the second. Deuce is wild. 2-0 or 2-1, pardon me. Icing called on Finland. They have the 2-1 lead. Hey, thanks, Bon. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. Here's the Wilson replay. And Bennett I don't know. What happened? I don't know if Heiskanen got to it before Bennett, but golden opportunity. Yeah, that was a bad look, giving up that shorty. Yeah, I hear you. Wasn't Binnington's fault, though. But yeah, it just, I get you. Sent out by Ristolainen, tipped to Holla in the near corner, under 2:10 to go in the middle period. McKinnon up the boards, tipped to McDavid. McDavid stick handles into the near or far circle, pass to the near circle off the boards. Sent ahead for Finland. Binnington plays it to McKinnon. Pass gets away, though. Oh, McDavid on a nice play gets it out of the zone. McKinnon at the red line. Pass taken by Celebrini. Sent around. Ooh, nice shot from the far boards by McDavid. I believe that's a save for Saros. I got to update my shots. Yeah, 22-10 are the shots now, Canada. Pardon me, falling behind on that. All right, Mata send it, and Yoki Haru got it to the neutral ice, but a dump in. Did we miss a trip of Suzuki, or did he just fall down again? Behind the net, Mata, and picked up by Rupins and sent down the length of the ice for icing on Finland with 57 seconds to go. McDavid, 2 goals, 10 assists. McKinnon, 3 goals, 3 assists. Celebrini, 5 goals, 4 assists. All from the Western Conference. Edmonton, Colorado, and San Jose. The Mac attack. Oh, I get it. McDavid, McKinnon, Macklin, Celebrini. Yeah, hilarious. Face off, sorry. Up the near boards. Oh, briefly kept in by Makar, and then it tipped off a stick and went down. Off a Canada stick, believe. Ooh. Wind kicked up in the area. Cleared by Finland. This is going to be another icing whistle at 36 seconds. Yeah, that's what I thought. Was it just me, or did Suzuki get tripped and there was no call? I was kind of watching the puck, but I thought he got tripped. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought too. I'm willing to admit the refs missed a trip on Finland. Sorry, I didn't pause my clock. What the heck? We get a false start on the faceoff. I'm willing to admit that sure looked like Suzuki got tripped and no call. Speaking of Suzuki, he's on the faceoff against Lundell. Wow, look, Suzuki fell down again. Don't know if Lundell tripped him or not. Tipped ahead to Lundell. On net. Binnington elects to freeze it. Smart play, though. Did they get credited with a shot, though, at 22.8? The puck kind of just came loose to him. They did call it a shot. 22-11. I don't really know if that's really a shot and if it's on net. Late decision. Oh. And, yeah. Lundell was there. If he didn't freeze that would have maybe got tipped in. All right, shots. Wait, seriously? Shots on goal are 14-3? It's Canada in the second period? I didn't even realize that. All right, Aho against Suzuki. Montreal Canadian versus a Carolina Hurricane. Up ahead, Marchand falls down on his own. Rantanen couldn't clear it, though. Into the near boards. Bennett sends it. Taken behind the net. 3 seconds in the far boards. Bennett trying to dig it out. That's the second period. Goal for each team. And we got some pushing and shoving after the third period horn. Second period horn. Jeez Louise. Timer. Are we going to break this up ever and head to the intermission? 2-1 after 2. So it was 1-0 after 1. It's 2-1 after 2. Shots are 2-1 Finland, and it's 22-11 shots. Canada, and it was 8-8 shots after 1, and then it's 14-3 Canada. But thanks to the shorthander on a breakaway, it is still a 1-goal lead for Finland. And we have 17 votes in the poll. I guess thanks to the lead, 65% voted for Switzerland. Finland and Canada, that's who they beat. Canada, 35%. Peacock skipping. Yeah. Peacock skipping. Yeah, so they did dump out of that Wilson interview, right? And then they replayed it later. Close shot. Yeah. We had scoring opportunities for Canada. Oh, I keep forgetting I can just hit this one button to flip between typing and reading. Oh, thanks for the chat in Twitch. I'm Frosty HD. You follow Max Sports. Yeah, I try to do. I do. They have good basketball. We will have St. Peter's at Iona today. I can't remember what conference that is. I apologize. I just try to find matchups where two teams are above 500. That sometimes is hard to find in men's college basketball. Thanks. I'm sorry I didn't see your chat earlier. Oh, sorry. Silver in the chat. All right, thank you. Silver is fine. You just responded to my own question. I'm sorry I failed to see this. Yeah, we should have, no matter who wins or loses, the bronze medal match tomorrow should be good, and the gold medal match. All right, hold on. I got to sync up my clock. 14:55. Oh, okay. I only need to move it up like 2 seconds. 14:45. Okay, I think I got it. All right. Clock is synced up. Yeah, so NHL is the top priority here on Sinbin Stream. And then, I prefer women's college basketball because the breaks in men's kind of drive me crazy, the frequent breaks and then the length of the breaks. But, we've been just catering towards men's college basketball. I only get so much with ESPN Plus. I've kind of abandoned over-the-air television because there's frequently, I know pirated streaming. Yeah, great. I'm not necessarily against it. I'm not going to personally use it, but I just want YouTube to enforce their own terms of service. That's my frustration. I totally get it. Streaming has become way too expensive. And personally, I'm just trying to stay within YouTube's terms of service. And for some reason, college sports seems to be the Wild West. And there's frequently illegal streams on YouTube. And it's just impossible for me to compete with, verbal live play-by-play versus, seeing the actual video. But, all right, nobody wants to hear that. Just please, if you could do me a favor, if you're enjoying the live stream, please be sure to hit the like button, thumbs up on the video. Consider hitting that subscribe button as well. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. And if you have a Twitch account, please give me a follow as well. Suzuki needs to be better on his feet. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't tell on that one whether again, it could be choppy ice though. I haven't heard how the ice conditions have been. I just know the rink is 3 feet shorter. Seems like the neutral zone is microscopic. Come on, Canada. You can't beat USA if you can't beat Finland. True. 2 seconds of music. Yeah, exactly. We're flagged. Boo, YouTube. Exactly. Dr. Delay knows the pain. If you're not watching Sinbin's stream, and please give Dr. Delay a follow, though, as well. He does... he's a Penguins, Pirates, and, well, number one, he's a Steelers fan. Does tons of NFL. He will have baseball as well, I think. So if I'm not live streaming on YouTube, please follow him and subscribe as well. He's a good people, and his chat is good people as well. So Finland needs to win. Canada needs 2. Yeah, they need 2 in 20 minutes. They at least need 1 in 20 minutes. Thank you, Raphael. All right, I think I need to eat, so I think I will take a break here. We will queue up the free YouTube library music. We will be, during the next semifinal match, we'll go with the patriotic United States music. Sorry, I don't have any, didn't look for any Canadian music. Cannot play Rush or Triumph. That's not what I'm talking about. Both good bands. Thanks. We have 14 likes on the live stream. Do appreciate it. All right. Let's get to the music. I'll try to, if we have time, we'll try to go through some numbers or statistics. Again, no intermission report currently. I feel like they bail on the second intermission, Peacock. I don't know. It's very odd. We'll go with some longer songs this time. Let's cue up some Track Tribe. We'll go with C Track. It's a good song. Yeah, I hear you. I'm jonesing for some NHL hockey. And yeah, last year I had the White Sox for free over the air. That got taken away in June, so I think I was already all in on the WNBA. I guess I'm going to have to try to do as many college basketball games I can off of ESPN Plus. I don't, or take the hit on some over the air stuff. I don't know. We'll have to look at the schedule. Got plenty of NHL hockey coming up. All right, I got to take a break and get something to eat. Thanks, everybody. All right, we are back. Let's see, get rid of the music real quick. What the heck? What just happened to Peacock? Oh, for God's sakes. What's going on, Peacock? Holy cow, that was... They went to a black screen. I'm like, what just happened? All right. All right, just about set for the face-off. Excuse me. Sorry, just shoveled some food in my mouth. Bennington plays it behind the net, up the far boards, taken away by Finland, up in front of the benches and dumped in from the red line. In the near corner. Now, let's see. Sent up by Canada up the near boards. Taken by Harley in the near circle. All right, well, knocked away just out of the zone and sent up by Ristolainen. Picked up by Harley behind the Canada net. 19:08 to go in the third. Dump in, chased down by Suzuki. He falls in the corner. Blue line keeper, shot towards the slot is blocked. Maybe a pass. And taken up, drop pass shot by Teravainen, blocked behind the net. All right, dug out by Granlund, sent to the blue line, kept in. Who's got that? Teravainen into the near corner. Granlund couldn't play it. Makar takes it behind the Canada net and sent out. Pass to Heiskanen. Both teams probably getting line changes. Pass up the far boards. Heiskanen returns it. Sent up by Jokiharju. Chased down. They beat out the icing. Aho couldn't handle it, though. Celebrini up with McDavid. They cross over. Pass to the far circle. Gets away from McKinnon. Oh, McKinnon delivered a hit in the far boards. Heiskanen to Rantanen. Aho to Rantanen. Far circle. Shot and wide. Bennington came way out of the net to play that in the far circle. Well, I mean, between the far circle and the crease. He came way out of the crease, I should say. McKinnon up the middle to the near circle. Tipped into the near boards. Canada in red going right to left. Finland in white going left to right. Armia tips it up ahead. And Kiviranta couldn't get to it. Hala trying to pin it. McDavid, Drew Doughty passes to Harley. Harley up ahead. Celebrini carries the red line and dumps it into the far corner. Picked up by Mikkola. Fast and furious action, but no shots registering on goal. Taken by Harley. Sent to the near... taken away by Granlund. No, that's Kakko who sends it to Lundell. And Kakko shot. Great camera coverage. I think it was wide. They didn't register a shot. They didn't even have the goal in the shot. Oh, brother, Peacock. All right. Sent behind the net by Harley. Up the far boards. Somebody fell down. They get it ahead, though, to Horvat. A dump into the near boards. Jarvis centers it. Makar tips it into the near corner. Heiskanen couldn't get it out. Makar has it. Sends it around behind the net. Hagel. Boy, I haven't said Hagel's name at all today. But taken by Finland. And they'll dump it in. Lindell behind the net. Picked up by Stone. excuse me, Stone to the red line, and he dumps it in from the near boards. Yokiharu couldn't get it out. Aho, couldn't get it out. Blue line blast behind the net. Into the near board. Stone takes a hit. Marner with the puck. I haven't said Marner a whole lot either. Marner to Stone. At the blue line. Nice keeper by Stone. Far circle. McDavid. Shot was blocked by Sebastian Aho into the near corner. Or near boards. Mata, a backhander dump for Doughty and Canada getting a line change. Still no shots on goal in this third period. McDavid takes it into the near circle. There's a shot on goal. Pretty sure McDavid registered one there. No, that might have been it there. At any rate, we get a whistle at 14:57. First shot on goal. Saros with the save and holds on with the glove hand. Or the glove. I'm rooting for Canada so that they play U.S. in the gold medal. Gotcha. Championship. And Canada's going to win, right? Nope. USA. All the way. I forgot what is it? Is it Bloodsport? USA. Okay. All right. Sent in off the boards by Finland, carried behind the net by Tays, up the far boards, cross ice pass to the near side for Tays, dump in. Taken in the far circle by Canada, centering pass gets deflected into the near corner. They were trying to hit Tays in the slot, and Finland tipped it. Taken behind the net by Harley, no icing. I guess that may have been off of Canada. Up the middle, tipped to Marchand, who couldn't hang on to the puck in the near circle. Tipped ahead, Finland. Lundell towards the net. Shot. What a save by Binnington. Holy cow. Nice save. Marchand in the near circle. It's just been end to end in this third. Fast and furious. All right, far circle sent behind the net. Picked up for Canada. That is Sanheim up ahead. Puck gets loose. It's taken by Yokiharu to the near corner. Behind the net, missed Armia. Knocked down by Wilson. Taken by Hagel. Hagel up the far circle towards the net. Are they going to say that was on net? Because, boy, that was just a freeze of the puck to the side of the net. They say 24-12 on the shots. And I believe we have the media timeout. 1 second. At 13:32. Under 14 media timeout. Thinking of college basketball. Finland's done a good job defending. No doubt about it. I mean, they've had the better scoring opportunities. The shots on goal reflect that. Difference in the game is that bad, 5-on-5, without a doubt, Canada's dominating. They made a goof on the power play and gave up a shorty, and they paid for a power play in the first. That's the difference in the game. 5-on-5, certainly Canada's talent is showing out. But again, credit Finland, though, for great defense. All right, we are back from commercial break. Yeah, Lundell with a great one that hit Binnington high in the chest. Yeah, they were saying, I guess Eddie Olczyk saying McKinnon should have shot that one that he tried to pass to, I think, Tays. That's the one that got deflected by Finland. All right, face off in the near circle. It's Aho versus McKinnon. Check that far circle. Dump in from the blue line by Canada into the near corner. McKinnon trying to take it away from Ristolainen. Keeper for Tays. Pass to Makar. Far circle. Makar centers towards Celebrini. It's tipped up and blocked. Taken out. And a backhanded dump in, but quickly picked up by Celebrini. Pass to McDavid. Gets away. McKinnon with the puck. Tipped. And taken again. Aho now. No, yeah, that's Aho in the far circle. He just sends it around to the near corner. Celebrini there. Blue line keeper Heiskanen for Finland and dumps it in. Behind the net, Canada plays it up to Hagel. Hagel dumps it in from the blue line. Heiskanen not out. Horvat keeps it in. Hagel with the puck in the far boards. Hagel to the blue line. Theodore sends it towards the net. It's tipped into the near corner. All right, near circle, sent around behind the net. Horvat trying to dig it out. Was that Lindell sends it to Heiskanen. Heiskanen can't get it out. Another keeper by Sanheim, or Canada by Sanheim. Blue line keeper for Theodore on the pass. Towards the net, Saros comes out to the top of the crease and gloves it at 11:57. If that was a shot for Theodore. Apparently it was. 26-12 are the shots. Silver. Canada is pressuring Finn pretty good third period. Yeah, they've definitely had the better scoring opportunities. Not just because it's 4-1 on shots, but they are... It's been a little bit end-to-end, but yeah, Saros, 25 saves, 9.62 save percentage for the Finnish goalie. But yeah, Canada's pressing, keeping the pressure on Finland in this one-goal game. All right, face-off. Kakko couldn't get it out. It's sent around by Finland. Saros stops it behind the net. And, it's sent out by Ristolainen, but this might be icing. Nope, Saros make that Binnington check it. Plays it behind the net. And pass ahead by Harley. Taken right up the middle. Shot, save, rebound, deflected into the near corner, luckily for Finland. Up the middle, Granlund. Into the far circle, shot that may have been saved into the near corner, or was it wide? Finland on a keeper, but I think they got to tag up. Harley has it, passes it for Canada. Up the far boards, Marner. Marner sends it around, picked up by Suzuki. Suzuki and Marner there in the near boards. Puck is loose, far circle shot, off the stick of Tays. Nice save by Saros. Another shot. That one's wide of the net into the near boards. And quick. Is this going to be icing? I believe it is. Nope. Yeah. Stone picked it up. 10:44 to go in the third period. Still 2-1. We should go with our nuclear option. U.S. won gold. That's right. I know everybody forgets that when they upset Russia, it was only the semifinal. True. They had to come back in that Finland gold medal match. Very good point. Everybody talks about the miracle of beating the Soviet Union, but that was just to get into the gold medal match. All right, blue line keeper blocked on a shot and sent out by Finland. 10:31 to go. Finland getting a line change. Makar sends one wide. McKinnon, cross-ice pass, tipped away by Rantanen. Celebrini in the slot. Shot was wide. Canada fans thought they had one there. They were on their feet. Finland has it. Heiskanen, tough angle shot. Don't know if that's going to be registered or if that was wide. All right, Makar sends it behind the net. Binnington plays it. It gets knocked to McDavid behind the net. McDavid over the blue line. Pass to Marchand in the near circle towards the slot. May have been a save by Saros and a glove at 9:47. What's the call, if anything? Let's listen in. 29-14 are the shots. Yeah, we're headed to the under 10 media timeout. Wow. Pressure on Canada. I mean, they're throwing everything at Saros. It's just not getting past him. Yes, Saros. Yeah, good point. That's just what I was trying to get to. Go Canada. We know you want Canada, Caden. I think everybody else may be cheering for the upset. I'm just cheering for a good game, to be clear. I am not rooting, even though they have Marchand and Wilson. If they had Rodriguez, which, again, not good enough to be on an Olympic team, I would consider rooting against them. All right. I cannot wait for NHL. Oh, this has been like an appetizer, just gearing up. I'm sure there's people that only are interested in Olympic hockey, but I cannot wait for the NHL to return. It's been too long. I have enjoyed college basketball again. I have not followed basketball closely at all in 20 plus years, but WNBA brought me back. NBA, just not my cup of tea, but I do kind of like the college game once again. All right. Just about set for the face-off. Silver says, yeah, can't wait for NHL either. Thank you. Yes, we will be co-streaming NHL on Twitch now. In my previous location, I did not have fast enough internet to do it. I now do. So we'll co-stream YouTube and Twitch. Blue line keeper Theodore passed to the near side. That shot was blocked. And blue line keeper again. Blast from the right side. Blue line keeper Theodore. Wilson sends one towards the net in the slot. Another shot, top shelf, and a goal. Canada ties it at 9:26. And a big sigh of relief for the Canadian bench and celebratory. 2-2. New game here. With 9:26 to go. We had a Theodore. Okay, it was not tipped in. Just a top shelf shot by Theodore. Assist Makar and Sanheim. Saros, couldn't get it. And he got beat. Saros wants goaltender interference. Oh, Hala fell on Saros. But, unfortunately, Saros got reset. It actually ended up hitting his glove side shoulder and went in. So that's going to be a tough challenge. I don't think you would risk it, even if you really thought you had a chance to win it. Yeah, you don't want to end up giving Canada a power play after it's 2-2. So, yeah, definitely goaltender interference, but Saros was able to reset himself. Tough break for Finland as it hit him in the shoulder and still found the back of the net. All right, dumped in by Canada into the near boards. Centering pass, Celebrini could not hit McDavid. It's taken behind the net for Finland. Up the near boards. Tipped ahead. And, Tays has it in his own end for Canada. Both teams getting line changes. 8:45 to go in the third. Behind the net, into the near corner. Oh, an apparent icing on Canada. Interesting. Yep, 2-2 silver and Twitch. Yeah, that's fine. Put it in the chat for me. That's perfect. Caden with the subdued yes. Nice call. That's got to be a huge sigh of relief, though. I know it was, in the women's game and in the men's games. It's been crazy these last, 3 days? 2.5 days here? All right, Finland with the blue line keeper. Mata sends a shot. It's blocked into the far corner under 8.5 minutes to go in the third. Yokiharu tried to get it in, but Stone passes to the far circle. Makar has it. Makar to the red line and dumps it in for Canada. Looks like it may have hit the netting, though, at 8:08. So where's this face-off? Is it in the Finland zone, then? Yeah, of course, Marchand interfered with Saros. He kind of tripped over Saros' leg. I understand Saros' frustration, but they could not risk challenging that because he was able to reset himself. Okay, the face-off is at center ice. Horvat against Lundell. Horvat wins the draw and dumped into the near corner. Heiskanen sends it to Lindell. Passed by Kako, tipped in and into the far corner. Behind the net, Sanheim sends it up the boards. And they believe they called icing. Thought maybe Canada beat that icing call out, but they whistled it for icing at 7:43. Man, sorry. Trying to crack my shoulder a little bit. Face off, kept in, blue line shot, tipped, blocked out, taken up the middle, pass to Horvat, shot. What happened? Horvat gloved it. Oh, it must have been an offsides call. I was like, why did the whistle sound? Because he didn't hold it, but it must have been offsides on Canada. Did not see it, though. They took the score bug down, too, so I don't have what the correct time is, probably. So they took it down so quickly. Boy, overcast day. I may need to put the lights on soon here. McDavid won the face-off. 7:30. So my clock's ahead. Thanks for taking the score bug down early. 7:25 pass into the near boards. Just sent out, but is this going to be icing on Finland? It is at 7:17. This time they didn't yank down the score bug so quickly. Still 31-14 the shots, Canada. 2-2 the score. 9-3 shots on goal for Canada in the third period. Canada with the lone goal in the third period here. Finland wins the draw. They get it ahead to Teravainen, who dumps it in from the red line. In the far corner, Makar up the boards, taken away. Aho shot. Nice save by Binnington from the slot. A turnover by Canada. Dangerous there. Now Canada has it. Up the middle, McKinnon. Leaves it for McDavid, who takes a hit from Ristolainen. McDavid into the corner. Centering pass in the slot. Shot was wide by Celebrini. Golden opportunity. And not cashed in on for Canada there. Shots are 31-15. Under 6.5 remaining in the third. Pass up the far boards, but kept in at the blue line. Okay, where's the puck? Two players laying down, Rantanen and Wilson. Where's the puck, Peacock? I ask you. You didn't show it the entire time. Must have been tipped into the bench area at 6:14. Yeah, bad turnover. Wow, that was like a blocker save for Bennington on that shot by Sebastian Aho. He came out to the top of the crease to make that save. Celebrini just missed wide from the slot. All right. Face off. What is this angle, Peacock? We're on ice level. Taken to the red line and dumped in by Finland to the far corner. Just like, it ain't broke, so don't fix it. Just stay on the stupid broadcast cam, please. Bennett over the red line. Under 6 to go in the far circle. Taken away by Finland. They get it to Heiskanen. Behind the net. Taken up the far boards. Pass to the red line. Tipped to Lusternen, I believe. Taken away and sent out by Sanheim of Canada. Wilson got a stick on it, but it's tipped into the Finland bench at 5:35, and I believe that is the under 6 media timeout. Wow, what a game. Couldn't ask for more. 2-2 with 5:35 to go. That's silver, Peacock. ... Thanks, Twitch. I think I better turn the lights on. 1 second. It's very overcast today. All right. Not much, but I think it's helping a little bit because it's very overcast. I think we had rain overnight and snow, but no measurable snow. Yeah. What? That's fine. The second. Rice and chicken. Okay, thank you. Huh? I don't know because this game's 2-2. It may go overtime, like all the hockey games in the last couple days. All right. Thanks for making lunch, Sinbin admin. All right. Should be back from break momentarily. Last media timeout of the third period. Overtime, McDarry buries one. LFG. We'll see. Plenty of time for someone to get a goal. Maybe it won't go overtime. I definitely would like lunch a little earlier, but no worries. Shot from the blue line, saved by Saros. 5:28. Might have been Makar. I had just looked away. 32-15 shots. That was a nice blast. He was screened by Taze on the play, too. Nice play. But it hit Saros in the chest, and he held on. Oh, great. We missed the draw. Don't know what happened. Canada has it in their own end. Just SMH, Peacock. Dumped in. McDavid behind the net. Ristolainen has it up the far boards for Finland. Granlund backhands it into the zone. Binnington plays it to Taze, but it gets away to Teravainen. McKinnon sends it to Makar. Makar up the far boards, tipped to Celebrini. Celebrini pumps the brakes. Sent to McKinnon. Behind the net. Oh, centering for Celebrini, but it got tipped away. Just tipped out by Hintz. Good play by Finland. Both teams getting line changes. Harley dropped pass to Celebrini. Harley behind the net in the far corner. And back to the blue line. In the middle. Stone. Marner to the far circle. Shot. Kick save. And a beauty for Saros. And sent out. 4:17 to go in the third period. At the blue line. Sent ahead. Behind the net. Marner dug it out, but Finland has the puck. And that puck is deflected. I think it, or was it offsides? Either way, it's 4 minutes to go. We got a whistle. Yeah, that was a great scoring chance for Marner and a nice save by Saros. He either got it with the stick or his right leg pad. I missed it. 4 minutes remaining in the first semifinal. And we got the linesman talking to the wings to get them to back up. All right, Binnington plays it behind the net. Canada up the far boards. Wilson loses it, but it's sent. Oh, kept in at the blue line and then tipped into the crowd at 3:47. All right. Line changes. Face-off will be, I think, in the far circle in Canada zone. Oh, brother. What is this on-ice garbage? Is this that suspended cam or whatever? Just stick to the broad. You don't need to reinvent the wheel here. I don't think it adds anything. I think it makes it harder to read the players' jersey numbers, in all honesty. Into the near circle. Shot saved by Binnington at 3:39, and he hangs on. Finland shot, and I guarantee they don't bother with the replay. We're zeroed in on Binnington. Binnington with 5 saves here in the third. Keeping Canada in this game. All right, 3:39 to go. Near circle face-off. Controlled by Canada. Harley chips it to center ice. Wilson briefly had it. Gets it to Marchand, though. Oh, offsides on Canada. Okay. Don't know if I agree with that call. Unless I blatantly missed something, which is possible. Yeah, what's the replay? How was that? Yeah, that's what Eddie Olczyk just said. He's like, I'm not so sure that was offsides. I agree. That play should have continued. That Wilson was not offsides on that. I'm assuming they thought he was, but he definitely wasn't. All right, into the near corner. Harley sends it to the far corner. Pass up the middle. Bennett just gets into the near corner. He had Marchand with him. He tries to center it. It's tipped and frozen, or maybe it's a glove save. We got pushing and shoving after Saros hangs on. Marchand and Wilson are on the same line now. Yeah, I think it's been that way because it's been McKinnon with McDavid and McDavid, and Celebrini. They've been putting that line out there. Yeah, Marchand and Wilson though. Again, they got robbed of a chance there. That was a bad offsides call against Canada. Did we get a penalty? No penalty. Thanks, Silver. No, I didn't. If there was a cross check missed, I missed it as well. All right, face off, taken behind the net. Blue line keeper, I think from a car, sent around. Taze taps it to McDavid behind the net. Gets roughed up a little bit by Mikkola. Ristolainen can't get it out. Taze to Makar. Tipped into the behind the net. Celebrini there. Into the far circle. Towards McKinnon. Tapped and nearly went in. I think it hit the left post. Oh, McKinnon wants a high stick. I think we have a high stick call coming up on Finland. Wow. Nearly a goal. Yep, Mikkola high sticking. Canada heads to the power play. Wait, Mikola's 77. Ristolainen is 55. No replay, but it definitely... I saw live that Rantanen probably got high sticked. Oh, no, it's just that Saros had it hit him twice. It did not. Oh, it hit his stick. Almost the knob. What a save by Saros. Pardon my voice. Yep, definitely Mikkola got McKinnon with a high stick. Wow, what a game. Finland probably not happy with that call, but Canada heads to the power play. Face-off, pass, shot by Reinert, not held on and not nearly put the rebound in, Reinert. Good job staying with the play. Power play 1 for 2 today for Canada, but they did give up a shorty. McKinnon in the near circle, shot saved by Saros, kicked into the near boards. Far circle, center slot shot wide into the near boards. McKinnon and Heiskanen, now Celebrini and Lindell. Kept in, McKinnon to the blue line. That is Makar. Far circle for McDavid. To the near circle, McKinnon. That shot was wide, and it goes all the way down the length of the ice, but still half the power play for Canada. 1 minute, 30 seconds left. 54 seconds on the Canada power play. Celebrini, near circle. Back to the blue line. Makar to the far circle. And back to the blue line. McDavid in the slot. Far circle, shot by Celebrini. Another shot blocked behind the net into the near corner. 30 seconds on the power play. McKinnon still looking in the near circle. Back to Makar, to the point, to the slot. Far circle shot. Saros, another save. And at the point, Makar. Return pass, near circle. McKinnon in the near board. 6 seconds on the power play. Tip to the far circle. McDavid. Return pass. McKinnon buries it from the near circle with only 35.2 seconds left. Canada has taken the lead 3-2 after trailing, 2-1 or 2-0? I forgot already. Wow, what a game. It is McKinnon. It was on the power play. Assisted on a great pass by McDavid and Celebrini. Wow. Heartbreak here for Finland. Just sent it in the near post. Saros did not seal the near post with the blocker. Above the left pad and under the blocker. Oh, it hit the... Oh, my gosh. I think it hit his left skate and went in. Oh, man. Saros. Oh, man. Hats off to Saros. He's played incredibly well, but, oh, that one's going to haunt him. Wow. Unbelievable. Okay, we have a challenge for offsides. Finland coaches challenge. What do you have to lose? You got to try. I can't see. These are terrible angles. You can't see anything. They don't have a good enough angle. I don't think this is going to be... Oh, wait. I think it's simultaneously. I think Celebrini is okay. I think his right skate blade. This is a really tough call. I don't see how you could overturn this. Yeah, I agree. It's so close. I think it comes across simultaneously. Wow, it's so hard to tell if his skate blade is over before the puck is completely over. It is that close. I mean, we're talking millimeters, not even centimeters. I'm going to mute, and just in case I get dinked for copyrighted music that's being played over the... No offsides. Goal confirmed. Canada with the lead. It was the correct challenge. You gotta try, but it was so close. Kako will serve the delay of game penalty. Finland had to try, and you can't blame them at all for trying to overturn that. Congrats, Caden. Skate before the puck, Silver said. It was really close. With the ice not being freshly zambonied, that definitely had an effect. The call on the ice was, had it been like the other way around, like, I don't know. It just was hard to overrule what was called live on the ice. It was very close. I'm sure we'll get still shots showing it was offsides, but you really would have had to enhance the image. There's only 20 seconds to go. We have a whistle at 17.3, however. Saros has been pulled. Obviously a penalty still here for the delay of game for the unsuccessful challenge. Wow, what a game. Heartbreak here for Finland for sure. They actually had a 2-0 lead. Yeah. It was not 2-1. It was 2-0. Dang. Hats off to Saros, though. I feel for him. He played incredibly well. I assume Finland just used their timeout. Yep. Finland timeout. Zero comeback wins from a multi-goal deficit with NHL players for Team Canada. This would be their first in Olympic hockey. Oh, they reset the clock to 20 seconds. Saros was the only reason the game was close. Yeah, but like Finland got good opportunities. You can't deny they played incredibly well. Smart timeout, yes. All right, we get a false start on the face-off. Aho versus McKinnon. 5-on-5 because they pulled the goalie. An empty net for Finland. 20 seconds to go. And, all right, kept in by Aho. Gets it to Rantanen. Puck is loose. Did we get a whistle? They're not going to have enough time. 7 seconds behind their own net. Pass ahead, tipped. Aho in the near circle, and the backhander is wide. That's it. That's the game. Wow, Canada advances with a 3-2 win after trailing 2-0 in the second period. Unbelievable game. Hats off to Canada for the comeback. And what's the call? Are we not over? Hold on. Hold, please. Your call is very important to us. I don't understand why. Maybe they're trying to say there should have been a whistle with some time. They're reviewing something. They may put some time on here for a draw. I think 3 seconds. One. Oh, come on. 1.3 seconds. All right, we will have one more face-off. I deleted the penalty on accident, but this should be it. It's going to be a Canada winner. This is going to be next to impossible to even get a good shot. 33-27 face-offs. Aho in the near circle. Canada's loaded the box with 4 players, or the slot. That's it, yeah. Tays got it. Now that's the end of the game. And now it is a 3-2 final. Canada celebrates. Kind of subdued. They're congratulating Binnington. We get a view of Teravainen. Finland will have a chance to win the bronze tomorrow. Tough loss, blowing a 2-0 lead in the second period, but hats off to Canada for 6 out on Finland. Yeah, it ended up being 1.3 seconds because of the glove save to the side. That wasn't even on net. I think they counted it. But that's why we had a 1 point. Yeah, thanks. Good game overall. Yeah, thanks, Caden. Yeah, that was a smart play by Canada to load the slot on that last face-off. Keep the puck from getting sent towards the net. Wow, what a game. No overtime, but we had plenty of 2-on-2 action with after the goal by Theodore at 10:34, and then almost 9 minutes later, 8 minutes and 50 seconds of 2-2 2-2 play, tied score play. McKinnon just sent it in off the skate of Saros to the near post from the near circle. Tip of the cap to Saros. Tough loss for him. And McKinnon gets the game winner, assisted by McDavid and Celebrini. So the Mac line did its job and advances Canada the gold medal match against the winner of United States and Slovakia. All right, I'm going to get some lunch. We will be back in 1 hour and 50 minutes. Let me catch up on the chat before I head out as well. Please like and subscribe and follow. Yeah, thanks, Silver. Good luck to Finland in the bronze. Yeah, exactly. They've had a hell of a tournament. 40% were correct on the 30 votes that Canada would win. Yeah, I saw your comments during. Damn, goal, please, yeah. Saros, yeah. Again, I don't count out Slovakia so quickly. Yep, guaranteed. Yeah, it's true. Canada is guaranteed no worse than the silver. True. All right, I think that's going to do it for me. Got to rest the voice. I thank you all for watching. I know you have plenty of choices on multiple platforms. I greatly appreciate you being here on my channels. We'll see you again in less than an hour and 50 minutes for United States Slovakia. The winner of that game plays for the gold medal against Canada Sunday morning. The loser will play Finland Saturday for the bronze. All right. Sinbin Stream signing out for now. Hope to see you real soon, or hope to see you in the next live stream, if not soon after. Until next time, take care, be well. Easy for me to say. Sinbin Stream signing out, and bye-bye for now.